Hey friends,
I'm Mike.
and I'm Karen, and we are the Baskets. Join us as we begin flipping the farm. So I'm just sitting here on the front porch, enjoying this peaceful Saturday morning, and it is so perfect out here. I do have a fire going, but just listen for a minute. You can literally just hear the birds singing, and it's just perfection here. All right, so this is that second wall in the spare bedroom. We got that all framed in, and here's a look at both walls. And then Mike spent a lot of time out on the patio replacing these support pieces, and they'll provide a place to attach the siding to when that time comes. We also had some fun helpers today that came out and helped us burn and brought us lunch. There's our daughter acting ever so silly. Wonder where she gets that from. And her husband, our son-in-law, they both came out and helped us burn and just really knock out one of our bigger burn piles. And she rescued a frog from the fire. So there she is showing her little rescue frog off. And here's just another quick glance where Mike added those support pieces and got that all finished up. So now it's kind of ready for siding, or one step closer anyways. All right, so Sunday afternoon after church, we came out and just enjoyed walking around the place and taking it all in. The longhorns are gone and the horse is gone now. The previous owner got them off. And so the property now officially feels like our own because everything is gone. And we're just really grateful, thankful, and excited about all that. Today is Monday, and y'all want to hear something exciting?
Very exciting.
Look back there.
You can see we went back to Clay Mart. Clay has become one of my bestest buddies in the whole wide world. I'm telling you folks, if you are anywhere near Pryor, Oklahoma,
Shop at Clay Mart.
shop at Clay Mart. We are saving literally thousands of dollars.
Yeah, we bought a door for my studio, an exterior door. We bought a stainless sink. I think you might can see it back there for my studio, standalone sink. We bought a door for the shop, the future shop, and
Trim.
all of our trim that we're going to use throughout the house. Oh my word, Mike is going to do the math, and because I don't do math, and he's going to tell you, maybe not right this moment, but give him a roundabout of how much money we just saved on our trim.
We bought 1x8 trim, and I can cut it into the 3.5-inch trim that we would use.
Yeah.
Use our
Table saw and rip it
table
down.
saw and rip it, and on there 16-foot pieces, and the equivalent of that to do one board at Lowe's or Home Depot was $68, and we got it for
$12 a stick. I wish I could let you see it on the trailer. I took videos. I'll show you that in just a second. But we saved a lot of money today, and
so shop around.
We like to save money. Here's that standalone sink, the door for my studio, the trim, and the door for the shop. We just stopped at this little antique store here right outside of Pryor. I think we're in Shoto now. And we are looking for a door for the pantry. And Mike spotted these on our way earlier. Oh my wow. Okay, we're gonna dig through these here and see what we can find. I'm in love with this one already. Yep, that's the one. That's my new pantry door. I'm so excited about this one, you guys. An antique sliding door for my pantry. So now that the workshop is cleaned out, well, somewhat cleaned out, we decided to go ahead and blow it out, sweep it, and just get as much of that dirt and dust out of there as possible so we can start utilizing this space. All right, so the big honkin' huge barn door that you see here has been laying on the ground right there in front of the opening for years and years and years, so the previous owner told us. I believe it because it was completely covered in dirt, and yesterday Mike and I lifted it up and propped it up, and then today Rhonda stopped by, and it took every ounce of muscle all three of us had to be able to slide that over and maneuver it and get it in place. And then Mike was just able to jump up on the ladder and secure it in place with screws for the time being. All right, and so now that all the livestock is gone, we can start taking down some of these rickety old fence panels and these barbed wire fences. So Rhonda and I started doing this. The panels have grass and roots are grown up around and through them, so it's a little bit harder work than you might imagine removing these. We were actually laughing and having so much fun doing this, and we both got whacked in the face and the arm and the head a few times removing these, but Rhonda literally got down on the ground and was using her feet to push whatever we could do to maneuver them. But yeah, here we are celebrating our little victory of getting that one particular panel out. So Mike has been like chomping at the bit to remove a window and just see how this is going to go down. So that's what he's doing here. He's got the Sawzall and he's just removing one of these windows, and then he will board it up for the time being until we can cut the hole bigger for the new window. Hello, today is Thursday.
It's March 31st, the last day of March.
Wow, time flies.
It does.
Okay, so today we are inside because our weather is crazy. Yesterday it rained all day, so we didn't get to come over here at all. What are we gonna do today?
Well, I'm gonna finish putting the, if you go back that direction, you can see the light up through the top.
Point back behind us.
There we go. You can see the light all up through there. I'm gonna close that in today. It won't take very long. And then I took one window out, that window there.
Yep.
And we'll get the right size lumber to fill those gaps in, and then we're gonna have to wait. We ordered our windows, and the windows will not come in until the last part of May. So we're gonna have to come up with a really cool idea how to seal everything up.
Yeah, so that's what's happening today.
Yep.
While Mike was working on sealing those openings up, I went ahead and just took out the rest of these studs that were in the bathroom, the existing bathroom area, and that wall was really not even being held up by anything but like one or two nails. So that was pretty easy to do. So this is the room that's gonna be, that end will be the laundry room, mud room, spare bathroom end, and then pantry. And down at that very end will be Mike's office and a closet. Okay, so this ceiling that's currently in here, or the structure for the ceiling, we're just going to, Mike, do you want to tell them?
Well, because a lot of things in the house itself, they ran 24-inch centers instead of 16-inch centers. So from here to here is 24 inches. Problem is they're not exactly perfectly straight. So they ran these 3/4 inch, 1x4s across here to put sheetrock up to, which was pretty brilliant. And we'll probably go ahead and utilize what they've already put up here, and that'll just make it easier to sheetrock this.
Okay.
So we're just gonna get the nails.
So we're gonna take all the nails out of all these boards right now, and that's gonna be lots of fun. Y'all ready to see something really gross and disgusting? This is what Mike dealt with when in the other part of the house. Remember, he was taking out all that. That is raccoon poop. Yuck. Did you just take a drawer off the wall?
Got the drawers.
And he's just out there removing old patchwork and replacing it with new patchwork until we can get all the new supports and studs and siding put on. Love our new siding, babe. So good. Do what?
That's a really inexpensive siding.
Yeah. Wow. So we just came home to a very, very unexpected surprise. Our bathtub was delivered today, a week early, which I'm totally happy with, but not at all expecting it this soon. So that's good news. We drug it inside, opened it up and inspected it, and it is absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to use it. Today we decided we were going to go ahead and build another wall in the bathroom, and I'm just cutting some pieces for Mike to use for spacers and to fit in at the top of the wall. There's our first wall on the cinder block wall for the bathroom. What you got for us?
Well, I was just going to say, you know, it's crazy to think about. These boards are at least 15 to 20 years old. And, you know, they used to make, well, they didn't make wood better, they cut better wood. I mean, God grew the trees.
It's like super solid.
But I mean, this thing weighs 10 pounds, you know, and this stuff that they've come up with maybe weighs 1.5 pounds. You know, it's an unbelievable difference to see this kind of wood, you know, from years ago.
New versus old.
Put back in the house.
Old versus new.
Look at the crown. There's the crown.
Our local trash pickup came out today and cleaned up the driveway and got all that trash from the previous owner out of the way. And then Mike and I spent some time just cleaning up some other dirt that had oil spilled in it and getting rid of that, disposing of that properly, and just cleaning up around the driveway area.
I don't know if you noticed, but there's actually a driveway. It's pretty cool. We also just got shovels, as you probably saw, fast motion. Got rid of all that stuff. We're gonna get rid of gates and lots of other things. So little by little.
There are so many just random cattle panels, fence panels, wire panels, any kind of panel you can think of. It is here, and it has been tied up with baling wire, held together with baling wire, which understandable when you live on a farm, but we just really want to get this place cleaned up. And today it was so beautiful that we couldn't stand just being inside the house working. We had to get out, get some fresh air, work in the sunshine, and just continue to clean the place up. We went and rented our masonry saw. You can see it there in the corner of the truck. And then we made a quick stop off at Lowe's for lumber load number 5,753,000. Just kidding. Yeah, it's multiple trips to Lowe's, that's for sure. But this is some of the lumber for framing up windows and doors. What you got there?
Well, you know, gonna cut me a couple center blocks with this thing. You know, it's fun when you get these big tools. You just kind of go, ah! I don't know what it's gonna be like, but anyway, we're gonna cut our openings for our windows and our doors.
That was just a test run. So tomorrow it will be cutting time.
All I got to do is cut those that smooth all the way across.
Yep, straighten all this up. Hey there, it's been a really great week.
It has. As usual, we don't get to work as many hours as we'd like. I think as the weather gets nicer, absolutely like today.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
We'll be able to sneak out here, but we've got a little birthday party for a really good friend of mine at 4 o'clock today, so we're leaving a little early to get ready for that, and then we're going to go to our church and have a time with them in our Celebrate Recovery. And for those of you that might be watching that live in the Tulsa area and struggle with anything, I would highly recommend coming to Open Doors Celebrate Recovery. The key to a lot of the grief recovery, divorce recovery, addiction, whatever, the key to that is A, God, and B, a good support group, and you will find one there for sure.
So tomorrow is Saturday.
Yeah, and that's our big day. I mean, that's when we get the most things done. And so we plan on being out here fairly early, and I am super excited. You probably saw the video of me cutting a little bit of that cinder block, but I'm gonna open up the front door space and the window space, and we have that cutter until
Monday morning at
before
9 a.m.
So we might even have to break our rules, and we try not to work on Sundays if we can help it, but sometimes we do. And so who knows? We'll get it done. Excitement.
Have a great weekend.
You too. Go do that again.
Hang on. Have a great weekend.
I'll do it.
Okay.
You guys have a great weekend, and as soon as she quits laughing at my blunder a moment ago, we'll see you next time.
I'm gonna let you see it. We hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. As always, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, let us hear from you, tell us what you're thinking, and we would absolutely love it if you shared our vlog with your friends and family. Once again, thanks so much for watching.